So, Trevor, what's your thoughts on the game and the way it all panned out today?
Yeah, it was pretty disappointing second half for us. Our defence kind of went missing there, which is, our bread and butter. Well, they scored 50 points in the second half. We know that they're, an explosive offensive team. They can rack some points up pretty quick, but we felt like, or looked like, we had feet in mud. We weren't moving our feet, we weren't rotating, and we weren't getting in good position to help each other. Our defensive trends was letting run-outs, so it was disappointing.
The rebound count as well was far off the offensive rebounds. Is that just all a sort of byproduct of those heavy legs?
Yeah, I don't think we had enough desire to get the ball. That's which is disappointing. You're in this finals environment, and you're getting outworked. And to beat Melbourne in Melbourne, you got to get those things. You can't. 50-50 ball that we miss, they get it back and then hit a three. The crowd gets involved. It energises them for the next 2-3 plays, and we didn't do a good job of doing that.
How concerning is that sort of legs in mud or heavy legs sort of situation, considering there's going to be a lot of travel in this series for both sides?
Yeah, I think it was more upstairs and the physicality that our mindset probably was not where it wants to be, and we certainly got to take care of the ball. I thought we were loose with the ball as well, just soft turnovers. And you can't afford to with that at a team like this.
You mentioned desire a couple of times throughout the year, but now it's such a big stage. Can you put your finger on why that would be the case today?
Well, there's a couple of things. Just desire to get the ball. It's like we're both here getting it, or you get it, then all of a sudden it's in dispute. It's tapped out and they get the ball. I'd rather two of us collide and bump heads and the ball go out of bounds and be Melbourne ball, except waiting for the other guy to get the ball. So there's a little bit of that involved. I think that was early in the game, and they got some second chance points, and getting some energy points out of that. But you give up 20 offensive boards. It's they had more shots than us, more 3 points than us. They had more foul shots than us, more rebounds than us. It's pretty hard to win a game like that.
Desperation and desire is everything you guys base everything on. How do you fix it?
Oh, that's the beauty of it. It's stuff we can fix. Rebounding comes down to probably three things: skill, desire, and shooting predictable shots so you can get yourself in a position to go and rebound. And to give up 20 O boards, that's a horrible number from our side of things. So I felt like they converted a lot of those, whether it was open threes or putbacks. And then their D boards was, they out-rebounded us again. So that led to their transition points. And, Mitch McCarron in particular in that third quarter got out and ran. We start getting back a little bit, and then their shooters were spotting up. So for me, it's about taking predictable shots at one end, working for each other so we can take those shots, and then secondly, making sure that we get on the boards, set up our rebounding triangle, and the things we practice on a Monday to Friday, and then doing it on a weekend. So, without having watched a replay of the game right now, I think the game was won and lost at the rebounds.
Did you feel heavy legs at all?
No, I felt pretty good. Yeah, no, I felt fine out there physically.